Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E15. Now today we have interesting games to play. We have Dortmund in the Champions League, we have Everton in the league, and then Everton in the Carabao Cup final. And yeah, I was optimistic because we did have Varane back, but during the training here in the week, this happens. He gets back on an injury and he's out for about another 2 or 3 days, and we have the Champions League game tomorrow. So he's out of the game, which is of course sad. Then we have Maguire, who in need of a rest, but I have to play him. Sure, I could put in Anel, but I think that the mid defense will be too weak. Binsaka needed a rest, so I did put in Dalot there, and hopefully he will be good enough to keep that right side healthy or good enough. Cristiano Ronaldo in need of a rest, so I have to put him on the bench and let Cavani play on that position. So not a very positive reaction here now to the game against Dortmund. So a bit afraid that we're going to be struggling in this game. I'm seeing that Lingard is a bit tired as well. So I'm thinking maybe we should put in Rashford there at once and hope that Sancho is also a bit tired. Maybe we should put in Greenwood there. Where's Greenwood? He's already in the striking force, that's right. So we can't put him in. So we're just going to have to be satisfied with this. This is the team that we're going to be playing with. Yeah. Tellers is tired as well because he played for the under-23. So he's not going to be a better thing to put in than Luke Shaw. So yeah, let's just roll on with this episode. But it was for me a very disappointing thing that Varane he's just came back and he made 10 minutes against Villa or something, or if it was 20, and then he gets injured again in training. And yeah, he was supposed to be ready to play at least a half a game there against Dortmund in that game. So a bit of a shame, bit of disappointment, and a bit of a yeah, dropping off our heads because we really wanted that and we really want to fight against Dortmund here. But I feel that this is going to be such a tough game. We know the quality in Dortmund. If we have a look at some of their players, Hummels, he's old now, but he's a brilliant mid defender. And Jude Bellingham, terrific, promising player for the future. Look at that. That's going to be hard. Then we have Erling Haaland, one of the best strikers in the world at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be tough. But we're going to do what we can, and we're going to see. Maybe they have some really bad players as well. They are second in the Bundesliga. I'll guess it's Bayern that is number 1. Yes, Bayern Munich, as usual. So look at this, past winner. They have won the league. Dortmund, they have won the league all the way back to the 12-13 season. So they have won the league every year since Ferguson left. Even the last season Ferguson played or managed United, they won. And then they won every single season after that. That is... It can't be good for the German league, though, to have the same team winning every single season. But yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna struggle against Dortmund. I know that. But yeah, we shouldn't give up in advance. We need to do our best now in this game, and hopefully we can get a result that we can use in the home game later on. So yeah, Leon King and Shortire are two players that I'm not allowed to use. That's not good. So that means we're going to have to be putting in players that I have no idea about, like this one. He's crap. I don't know why he's still this one. Let's put him in that position at least. We have Lopez. Let's put Lopez in Leon King's position. Too bad, but that's the way it is. Look at this. Cristiano Ronaldo is no more in a need of a rest. No more in need of rest. Let's put him in there. Let's put him in there. Let's have a look at Sancho. He's fully fit now, so Greenwood can be on the bench. Maybe we have a little better team than we expected. Binsaka is now not in need of a rest anymore. Let's see how that improves. A half a star. That's good enough. Fernandes is in need of a rest, but he's the only 5-star players that I have. So I'm gonna have to use him. Maybe I'll let him rest in the game against Everton in the league and then be back for the final if he doesn't get injured or something. But I just think that we have had a little enhancement in the chance of getting a result here, actually. But yeah, you never know. It's going to be a little more interesting now to see if we can fight against Dortmund. We're going to play away in this game, and that's going to be tough as well. We're still not going to be trying to get into some defensive way, but yeah, let's pump our fist and let's just reach the tunnel and send assistant, and here kick off, and we're off. We kick off here, and let's see what happens. Sancho trying to find somebody up there, but nope. There's Haaland. Hopefully he can't do too much by himself up there, and hopefully the what is his name, Marlon, isn't good enough to do us some hurt. But yeah, you never know. Here they have a corner. Can you? Yeah, we get that away. Bellingham. Bellingham is a player I want to buy, and so is of course Haaland. And since we got our hands on Alfie Devine, I think if we get some money to buy a bigger player when it comes to, oh crap, we're probably going to get a penalty against us. But if we get the money to buy a really expensive player, yeah, we get the penalty against us. And what's going to happen to Shaw? Well, he was only a talk to. Haaland with a penalty against us. Henderson, please save this. Please save this. No. As I said, since we did get Alfie Devine from Tottenham, this is going to be our main target. If we can get the money, it's going to be Haaland. That's the player I want to try and buy, even if perhaps the more intelligent choice would be to try and get Matthijs de Ligt or something like that from Juventus, the mid defender. And here they come again, and that's 2-0 for... I'm gonna have to shout here, demand more. We're not playing good. We're definitely not playing good. Look at the numbers that we have here and look at their numbers. They're playing really good. We are playing really bad. And I'm going to be really mad after the first half. Let's do that if we can. Here they have another corner. We get the ball away from the first, and here they come again. Reyes, and that's going to be another penalty or what? We did get the ball away now, and they haven't stopped the play, so let's... Ooh! Dangerous! Danger! Oh my god, that's some really poor playing in the defensive line there. We are playing completely like crap in this game. I'm gonna throw the water bottle and let's see if something happened here in the second half to get us into a better position. Come on, lads, you need to be better than this. We are completely played out of this. They are controlling the game 100% and we have no control of anything. We are a shadow of them. And this is going to be tough. We are going to be coming home to England with a really poor result here. So I'm going to do some dangerous thing here, like putting in Divine and Greenwood. And they score again through that gut Holland. Man, let's take out Maguire and put in Anel. Let's just hope that this doesn't go away too much for us. We need to get a grip on this and hopefully score a goal or two. But at the moment, it looks like we are going to have a very hard time to try. There, we bring one back. That's good. But I still have a very strong feeling that we are going to go out against Dortmund. I don't think we can turn this around at home, but yeah, we're going to have to keep up the faith though. We can't give up until we really are out of it, so we're going to press on Haaland as well. Here they come again, and will they score again? That's another dangerously... Oh, Haaland again. He is good. And would really be good for us at Manchester United to get him to sign for us. But pretty sure that's going to be something hard. Here's Henderson have a good control of that. Now, 3-1. It's not impossible for us to win 2-0 at home. I think it's going to be very hard because Haaland is probably going to score a goal against us at Old Trafford as well. But I would really love to get at least one more goal in there. 3-2 would be an acceptable loss and something that we can do a lot with. But yeah, let's not let any more goals in, please. That's good. He tries to reach up there, but he didn't. So, oh crap. It's not going very good for us. Let's go into this one. Let's go into play. Let's pause the game. We're going to players. We're going to go into Alfie Divine. Can we get into editing here and tackle harder? Not going to, and he's not going to do. Let's. Yeah, we're just gonna be putting tackle harder on him, and hope that he will be able to do that. Let's get this going again. Just to try and see if we can get him to get control of the midfield by doing some harder work there. Let's see him. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, you should have gotten that on goal and not on the goalkeeper. Here we see Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, crap. And here's Haaland. Haaland. And he finds Malen, and Malen is offside. Brilliant. So we have another chance here. Please score again, because it would be great if we could score. And oh, he hits the post. Oh my God. That could have been the goal that we needed to go through to the next round, actually. I think we have a great chance if we lose 3-2. 3-1 is going to be very, very difficult, but we're still going to have a little chance. 4-1, and I think we are definitely out of this already after the first tie. So I'm happy that we got one back at least, and I would have loved for us to get another one back, but yeah, it's still up for a fight with 3-1. But I do feel that if they manage to score one more, we are probably going to be out of this tournament before we even get to play the next leg. And there it goes in! Oh my God! An own goal by Nico Schultz. And we are... Oh, holy smokes. 3-2. Let's see what can happen here in the very dead end of seconds here. And it ends up being a 3-2 win by Dortmund. And I feel that we have a very, very, very small chance, but we still have a chance going through in the Champions League. Let's say, yeah, let's go with that. I'm proud of the effort because they really did come back in a good way. And oh my God, that was a tough game to even look at. So yeah. Now, if we see here, we don't want that. Let's go like this again, and we see here that the amount of it's going to be tight until the league game against Everton. And then we have almost a week until the game, the final. So, and I could see that I hadn't done that off camera as I said I was going to. So let's do that now. Rest, we should change to, we got some more, we got ground defending, aerial defending, and here we go endurance. No, that's too much. Resistance, quickness, rest, recovery, no, set pieces perhaps. Yeah, let's go that. And here we go, another set pieces with corners. Here we go, another set pieces with we take penalties actually, just in case. Even I know we have penalties there as well. It is a final, so let's and it is the last game. So I'm just gonna go in. I might as well just be doing this week as well. We have to have some team bonding there. We're gonna have some recovery there, and we're gonna have some. Let's go with some set pieces there as well. Set piece delivery. And here we go with some goalkeeping, shot stopping, still on the dark green. And then we go here, extra curriculum, and we go community outreach, like that. Let's go. Everton in the league the next game. As I said, that 3-2 lost was, of course, a hard game to lose, but at the same time, coming back from 3-0 to 3-2 gives us a little chance at actually having a good opportunity at home to beat them. The problem is that I need to probably rest a couple of players against Everton, and then I probably need to use my very best team against Everton in the League Cup final in order to try and win that. And then after that, we all know that that's going to be the Dortmund game after that, which is going to come quite quickly after the final, which means that the best players that if I can play with all the best players in that final, it's going to be tough for them to then make a brilliant game against Dortmund. So we do have some problems, that's for sure. But we're just gonna try and get the best out of this and try to get ourselves into a good situation. Now, a lot of pros and only heading as a con. That's interesting. I think he's getting better and better for us there on his right as a right midfielder, and yeah, I'm pleased with him for now. The only thing is that he gets really tired, which I find quite annoying, to be honest. He has problems playing for 90 minutes, and that shouldn't be the problem with a young lad like that. But yeah, anyway, we just have to be accepting that. And I've never felt that way. Let's go with Physio. I've never felt that way when it comes to losing a game like I did here against Dortmund, because that was actually a good comeback in that game. I can see here we're not going to face Dortmund on that Wednesday. So when are we going to face Dortmund the next time? Then we're going to have a game against Newcastle in between there. Oh, we can rest players until I just got a little more feeling that we have a chance against Dortmund. It would have been great though to get into the quarterfinal of the Champions League, but we don't want to go too far ahead. We still need to beat Dortmund at home at Old Trafford, and yeah, that's going to be tough. We can see here we have loads of players that needs to rest. So Van Bissaka is going out. We're going to put in him for Maguire. Lindelof should be rested as well, but he will not be. Telles is going to come on for him. I'm going to actually be playing Divine from the start and Van der Beek. We are really putting our team down here, to be honest. But I need to rest so many players. I should try and find a way to rest Lindelof as well, actually. And Sancho seems like another player that could use some rest, but I don't have anybody to put in because Juan Mata got injured. So let's see, do we have anybody else? I mean, Varane, it's not possible for him to play today, and Kambuala is not good enough to play today. This one is definitely not good enough. This one definitely not good enough. It does look like if we're going to use anybody, it will be Kambuala. So this is going to be hard, because if we use him, we could end up getting out of the race for the league title and stuff like that. But I'm going to do it. I just hope that I won't miss out on putting him into the team for the next game. Let's give him the place that Robert Lopez is having at the moment. So this is going to be a completely different team. So it's going to be interesting if we can get something out of this game. Let's hope we can, because we are really in need of it. I'm going to wait until I get into the game and to see what kind of situations they are having better stars at, if they do. Let's see, Marcus Rashford will be the captain. Look at all these changes, and all those 8 changes is going to come back again for the final. The dressing room, pump fist, and let's do like that. Let's go to the tunnel, send assistant, skip, or yeah, pause the game, and we go in here to see Mezzala. I think he can do all of that, but I think I want him as a ball box to box, little more defensive. I think he's just as many stars in any way he plays. This one, he can play as libero, but I don't want him to be So he's going to continue to play like that. So yeah, we're going to keep it like this. It's only Van der Beek that we changed. So let's go, lads. Let's see what we can get here. That's a good tackle by Divine. Is actually shown to be quite good, actually. I like Divine, Alfie Divine. I'm trying to put his name, I'm trying to hit him with a... I should have paused the game perhaps and hit him with an arrow, but yeah. Now we have him. Here's he is. And a quite good pass to Greenwood there. Moves around quite good. Pickford was there, goalkeeper. There's the Sancho, Rashford, and he finds, oh, Greenwood! 1-0 for Manchester United. Great, lads. Great. Holy smokes. And I'm not saying that it's going to go better when we bring in our best players, but hopefully it will. Townsend for them, and they equalise. Not good for us. Damn it. Come on, United. We can do better than this. You can see here Henderson hoisting the ball up. We need to play better, lads. That's good. Van der Beek. Here's Divine. Finds Greenwood. Greenwood tries to find Rashford, but that wasn't a very good pass, I think. Here they go again. There's Sancho. Dalot. Divine. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Good, Greenwood, Sancho. Come on, Sancho, you can get away from them and get the ball in good there. Yes, and that's Rashford. Oh! Saved on the goal line there by that header. Interesting. Here's Sancho. Here's Divine. To Van der Beek. Back to Sancho. And Sancho gets his way. Oh, and there's Greenwood. Oh, my God. And you can't find Van der Beek back there then. Divine losing out on that header. I think Divine has been quite good, actually. I think the numbers there isn't really fair from what I've seen him play here. I think it's been better than from the chances that I've seen, or from the situations that I've seen them play here. I think Divine has played better than the numbers that is given to him in this average rating, though. Here he steals the ball there as well, and here's Rashford, and Rashford makes it 2-1. We're back in the lead, and that was a Divine goal. So that really should be pushing him up in the average rating. And I'm not saying that he scored, but that was a Divine goal because it was a Divine pass, and it was the Divine winning the ball there in the midfield that made that goal possible. So yeah, Dalot, Van der Beek, Dalot again, and into, oh, that was Divine. He's going from clearness to clearness here. He's just getting better and better, I think. It's been a good first half. I was expecting us to be a lot worse, actually. I didn't expect us to be this good with all those changes, especially since we are playing with that Kambwala, a youth player that doesn't look that good, to be honest, but he's handling it. Here's Sancho, and oh, almost 3-1. Come on, United. It would be good if we could rest all those stars the entire game, but I think there's going to be one or two coming in before the game is over, and quite honestly, I think that it's going to be Lindelof coming in, or Maguire coming in for Kambwala, just to secure the situation at the back. But I think I'm going to wait a little longer. Henderson saving that. That's good. We're going to go in here. We're going to be pausing the game because we're going to do the player thingamajig, and we're going to go into Alfie Divine, and we're going to tell him to tackle harder again. He made that very good last time against Dortmund. So let's see if he can do that again. And they equalize. That's not good. Not good at all. So, but it's going to be checked in by Ward, and it's disallowed. Brilliant. But I think Cambuala has made his, and I think Maguire is going to come in for him. So yeah, let's hope this will secure it in the defense. I'm not sure it will, but let's hope that it can. You can see Sancho being extremely tired as well. We want him fresh in the final, so I think I'm going to be doing like this. We're going to put Greenwood there, and then we're going to take Cristiano Ronaldo to come in and play the very end of the game, even though he's should be rested. It's only 20 minutes, and hopefully he will not get injured for the final. But it's getting interesting. Oh, Maguire, what are you doing? I could have kept Kwambwala in the team, not doing that kind of things. Holy smokes, giving it away to the Everton player. That wasn't good. Here's Townsend hoisting it in. We're getting it away, but it comes back, and then Lingard gets it away again. That's good. And I think Van der Beek has done his, and I think we're going to be putting in Bruno Fernandes there, because Everton is taking over more and more here, and we need to get back into this game and take over the control of this game. And yeah, Divine has been good, I think. Better than those 6.6. I feel that anyway, in what I've seen. Looking on the chances that has been up and running here, I think he's been quite... Oh, that might have been a Divine miss of marking there. Looking at Divine, he's the one heading that away. And here's Ronaldo. Getting it to Lingard. Lingard. Now 4 minutes of added time. Let's keep a hold on the ball here. Lingard. Telles. Maguire. Divine. Divine to Ronaldo. Ronaldo finding Greenwood. To Dalot. And that's a bad pass by Greenwood, but it's a win. We win the game 2-1. Oh my god, that's good. That was a lot better than I expected. And great to be able to use so many reserve players and still win an important league game like that. We are so far behind Liverpool that it's ridiculous. But we are getting ahead of Manchester City even more since they lost against Burnley now away. That's good. Very, very good. And we continue to get into the winning ways again after the draw against Villa. So, yeah. Looking good for that second position. But Liverpool seems to be impossible. So it seems like they are going to run away with the title this year, unfortunately. And the problem is probably that we are going to get in trouble when it comes to Liverpool, because they have strengthened their team as well with Dybala, who we wanted to sign but weren't able to do. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, we don't know who we will find in the summer and what kind of transfers money they will give us to be able to sign something. So we'll just have to wait until that. My honest thoughts are that Erland Haaland is our primary target to try and sign, but I don't know if they'll give us the money for it. So we're just gonna have to wait before we do anything about that, or even think about getting him. So yeah, let's put in the team that we want to play in that final against Everton, just to see what we can do. Yeah, that's right. Devine is cup tied for this game, so McTominay is going to be the bench person there. And then we have Bruno. Lingard should not be there. Rashford should be there. And we have Cristiano Ronaldo on that position. And we have Edison Cavani on that. This is the team that I hope will be healthy enough to play against Everton in that final. We just have to wait and see. It is an entire week, maybe even 8 days or something like that, until we're going to play that final. And we're going to end this episode with a final. That's going to be an interesting way to end this episode. And we can see Manchester City is another one that is interested in Haaland. To be quite honest, I don't really know what kind of backup players I would consider if we don't get Haaland. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to be looking up later on. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, I can't even bother with thinking about it, because there's no way with the financial situation that I have now to even reach into my pocket and try to get him, to sign him. That's just not going to happen. Let's see if there's anything we can improve here that we really want to improve. No, nothing at the moment. So let's continue. Luton against West Ham. Interesting. I remember Luton being a Premier League team, or I don't think it was named Premier League team when they were in the top division. I think it was back in the 80s, but I remember when they were in the top flight. So interesting to see them. Things have changed. Teams have come and gone since the 80s, I think. Made some interesting things about where teams has fallen out to and stuff like that. I mean, West Bromwich is out of the Premier League again. They were in the Premier League when I started to look at some of the results in the English Football League and stuff like that. Just having a look, if we want here to see the teams in the Championship. Blackburn, they were fighting against us. Coventry, I remember them being a Premier League team or top flight team. Yeah, we all know how they haven't been down very long. Middlesbrough, when Brian Robson became manager and signed Juninho and stuff like that, that was cool. That was really cool back in the days. Swansea was in the top flight as well in the 80s. Looking at League One, Wimbledon. I think this is not the real Wimbledon that was up in the top flight, but I remember Vinnie Jones and those people. They were really bad guys. They won their games by playing really dirty football, but yeah, they won a lot of games. And United had very big problems against them in the 80s and in the early 90s, if I don't remember wrong. But yeah, Bolton, I remember them being a top flight. I remember Cambridge United, the Collier brothers, that created this game. They both of them were playing in Cambridge United, and they were not bad players that some people are saying. They weren't Premier League players, but if you played it with Cambridge in that division, they were probably the best players in that division. So yeah, Charlton, wasn't very long since they were up in the Premier League. So interesting. Ipswich, remember them up there as well. And yeah, Oxford. I think Oxford was up in the top flight back in the days as well. Plymouth and Portsmouth have been in the Premier League as well. Sheffield Wednesday, I remember them with Chris Waddle and what else did they have? They had some other really great players back then. I can't remember. They have some Romanian right defender that was really good as well. That's in Sunderland, not so long ago since they were up. Wigan, same thing about them. They were in the Premier League not so many years ago. Let's go further down. Bradford City, I remember when they were up. I think they had a player that called Dean Windass, that was quite good. I think he played in Hull City as well, if I don't remember wrong. And yeah, so fun to look upon old tables here when you go through them sometimes. We have Sutton United, which haven't been up, but I remember them when they played in. They were way down here, but they were giant killers one season. I think they beat out 2 Premier League teams or 2 teams from the top flight, and one of them I think was Coventry. So yeah. And Tranmere, they've been quite high. They have fallen quite a lot as well. And yeah, let's continue down here. And let's say Grimsby has been quite high once upon a time. And Notts County, we remember with him, what's his name? Sven-Göran Eriksson went to that club because somebody put in a lot of money and then he just left or something. Something strange happened there, I remember that. And let's see, in the north, Hereford, haven't they been up a bit? I don't really remember that. But I can't seem to find anybody down here that has been really high. I can't remember any of these being really high in the league tables. But what I was missing out on was Queen's Park Rangers. Yeah, Queen's Park Rangers. I was in London in 1994. I couldn't afford to see Manchester United, but I could afford to see the game Queen's Park Rangers against Sheffield Wednesday. I remember Queen's Park Rangers having Les Ferdinand, among other things, and Sheffield Wednesday, as I said, that right Romanian defender, and then Chris Waddle, and I think they had some other. I think one of the teams actually had Sol Campbell, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So yeah, but let's get away from reminiscing and let's get to that final against Everton. But it's so nice to look upon the history and look upon where teams have actually ended up, and remembering when you getting to the age that I've reached, I do have a lot of memories of different clubs, and some of them makes me sad, especially Sheffield Wednesday and teams like that has fallen so far down after being such huge teams that they were compared to, anyway, that they are now. So yeah, I feel that that is a bit of a sad story to see that, of course. But yeah, times changing. Liverpool losing in the Champions League here. That's could be bad, could be good. The good thing is that they could lose some morale and some stuff like that will start them into a spiral, falling down in the league, which might give me a little small chance of catching up with them. But the bad thing about them, if they go out of the Champions League, is of course that they will be able to concentrate on the league which will bring them fresher players and stuff like that, which will increase their chances of winning the league. So whatever. There's no way of knowing what situation is the best. I just hope that whatever makes Liverpool start to lose in the league is the thing that they end up doing. And if that means going through in the Champions League, let's hope they go through in the Champions League. If it means going out of the Champions League, let's hope they go out of the Champions League. So yeah. And City is beaten really bad by Atalanta. Yes. City really getting the pounding on here. That's not good for them. Bayern Munich winning away. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where we all end up, and whatever nationalities are going to reach the final. That's for sure. Hannibal being lent out to Blackburn, which loses against Sheffield United. And then we have Mengi, who is out on loan in Millwall, which loses against Derby County. That's Wayne Rooney's team, right? Yes, that's where Wayne Rooney is a manager. So we're getting close to that final. I don't want to have a look at that player because I can't afford to buy him. Oh, look at those numbers. Oh, I shouldn't have looked. Let's go on. Let's move on. 3.5 star potentials, and that's actually quite good in comparison to what I have. But I don't want to buy a lot of scrappy players. I want to buy good players and hopefully get those young players that I've found and that we have. On our scope, and hopefully get a young player or two up from the youth system as well. And now in March or February or April, no, March or April, something like that. And Varane has only returned to the French squad. That's not good. He's been really bad. I think I'm going to skip this time. Just going to go through to the final here. And Varane, I mean, even if he's back at full training and he's back at full fitness now, I'm going to have to put him on the bench, that's all. Because he's been out for such a long time with injuries and stuff like that. There's absolutely no way I'm going to put him in to play 90 minutes. But I really want him on the bench if he's healthy. So let's have a look here if we can find him. There he is, and he's back. So let's give him the Kamwala position. Divine is, as I said, cup bound and cannot play. So pretty much have the best players in now, and Rafael Varane is the one. Why is he? Player has been made available for under 23. Why? Let's see here. I hope it is just to get his until match fit. Yes. So yeah, but I hope there aren't any under 23 games now before this cup final. That's for sure, because I want him to be completely fresh. Let's see here. Final won't be the same without Richarlison. Okay. I guess that's their star player. Let's get on with this. Come on. It's the last game of this episode. It's a cup final, Carabao Cup final, and yeah, we really want a trophy in that locker. A trophy that can give us so much. It can give us a winning mentality and the high that a trophy can bring, especially in the 2 games coming up, the league game against Newcastle and especially the Champions League game against Dortmund, can be the difference from us actually going through in the Champions League or going out of the Champions League. So let's hope that we can end up as winner in this game here. We can see that Liverpool continues to win now 6-0 against Watford. They are most likely going to win the league. There's not much chance for us. There's 11 games left and they have lost 4 points, something like that. No, 5 points they have lost, all right. And we have lost a lot more of that. So we have 64 now. They have that after 23 games or something like that. And City, we have made a good little gap to City. So we might be feeling a little more secure when it comes to that second position. And since Liverpool is having that tremendous season that they're having, we are, of course, aiming mostly at the second position in the league. We certainly not giving up the title, but we at the same time we have to be realistic that the title is extremely hard for us to get our hands on. So yeah, let's see where we are now with the team. Here we have, this is the team that's going to be facing off with Henderson, Van Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, Sancho, Pogba, Fernandes, Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Edison Cavani. So we do have Varane on the bench as well, but he's having fitness and should be monitored accordingly. He might be getting some minutes at the end of the game, but if somebody in the defense get injured or something like that in the start, most likely Anel is going to be given the opportunity to jump into that position. But without further ado, let's get to that final, shall we? Let's see if we have a good enough team to win this final. It is, of course, going to be tough. It is a final, so yeah. But we are a greater side than Everton. I must. That's what I must think anyway. And yeah, I'm not going to have any other thoughts now. Let's see what we can do. Here we go, and they are starting out getting quite good here. But yeah, that's a good tackle by Shaw then. Come on, get the ball and let's get control of the game. We want to be the team that controls this game. Come on, Shaw, Rashford, there's Pogba, there's Fernandes, back to Lindelof, to Pogba. And here's Ronaldo finding Sancho, finding into it again, and Rashford to Shaw, and Shaw to Cavani. Oh! Gives us a corner. Come on, Fernandes with the corner, and let's... Oh, Ronaldo is there, but couldn't get it on goal. Henderson hoists the ball up, but they steal the ball. Can be a dangerous, but yeah, we win the ball back. Here's Ronaldo. He seems quite alone there, and of course is too alone to be able to get anywhere. Here Everton comes again. Great pass out on the left field, and they get the ball in, and oh, what a chance they had there, and Henderson makes a really good save. So Romero, and we get the ball away from now, and they get it back into the game, to our penalty area. We need to get a control of this game. That was offside, really good for us. But it's still Everton that is creating the most here. We are actually not a better team, which is a bit sad. I don't really know how it can look this much crappier with such a better team than we had against them in the league. But this, we are not getting anywhere here, and we're going to demand more. It's a final, lads. Come on. I'm going to be pissed in half time if we're down. If we're oh, that's Cavani. But was he offside or not? It's going to be interesting to... Oh, no doubt about it. He has scored. Come on, lads. We need to win this. Here we go again. And Everton continues to play good. They continue to create a lot. And we are having problems. I really must say we are having problems. I don't really know how to change anything. Here's Rashford, Fernandes, Cavani, Rashford, Shaw, finding Fernandes. Shaw again here, and there's Ronaldo, and there's Rashford and Fernandes. Oh, loads of things happening in there. But we couldn't get the ball into the net. That's a shame. Here's Lindelof to Rashford. Oh, could almost. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. That was a good save by Henderson, and it's a corner for Everton. I don't feel secure at all. I think we're not playing very well, to be honest. Not good at all. I am very, very nervous about this game. And I certainly don't want it to go to penalty either, because I always have problems when it comes to penalties. I often lose at penalty shootouts. But on the other hand, I don't think I've ever had 2 training sessions with penalties before a game before, which we've had this time. So maybe that will be a winning way if this game goes to penalties. Half time, and we need to play better. We really need to play better. Let's point fingers. We need more possession in the second half. But yeah, I'm disappointed with what I've seen so far. And they seem motivated, so let's hope that that will help them become better. Here's Lindelof. Here's Maguire. Pogba. Pogba finding Cavani, or almost finding Cavani there. That was a good pass. A little too steep. So let's go. Here's Everton. Oh! That was some chance for Everton to take the lead. And here comes Fernandes with a corner for United. And they just get it away. Pogba gets it out to Fernandes again. To Rashford. Rashford to... Sancho couldn't get any power behind that shot, it seems like. Or seemed like. That was a bit of a shame. But we really did go... good there. We don't want to change that, but we need to do something now, because we are actually getting in some trouble here now. And ooh. And I think we're going to take out Lindelof and put in Varane, and Sancho, you'll have to leave, and we're going to get Mason Greenwood in there. Going to be tough here. We don't want to lose out on this. Come on. Get the ball away from our side of the pitch, please. Let's create an opportunity or two here to score. It is a final. Come on, lads. You can do this. I am thinking maybe put Rashford up and Cavani, and let Lingard play on that left side. And here's Varane. Oh. And it's going to go to extra time. And we're going to go into the dressing room. And I'm going to pump my fist this time. Let's work harder and it will come. Start the extra time. And I'm actually going to do it. I don't care I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do some changes. Cavani is going to go down there, and then we're going to take Cavani out to bring in Jesse Lingard. And Lingard, I'm depending on you to make a change here now. Come on, United. We are struggling here. It is a cup final, so of course it should be exciting. It should be nervous and everything like that. It's suspension. I mean, this is what finals are all about. But when you sit here and you know how close you are to winning the final, of course you would hate to lose this game. Really hate, especially in the situation that we are as an old huge team. We need to get a win to prove that we are on our way back as a team, and to become great again. We need to have a medal to show for it as well, and to I'm going to be doing this as well out of that, and they're going to go even harder on that pressure thingamajig. Let's hope we can do something about it. It seems like it's going to go to penalties, and I am worried about that, to be honest. But yeah, let's see. It's going to be penalties, and I'm not going to change anything. It's going to be Fernandes, Ronaldo, Rashford, Pogba, Varane, Greenwood, Lingard, Luke Shaw, Van Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and Henderson. So we're going to do it in that order that they have, except for Cristiano Ronaldo will start, and Bruno, of course, that. So let's have a team talk. I don't want to go with that. I actually don't. I'm going to go with that. And let's hope. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the penalty, with the first penalty. Come on. Yes, he scores. Great, great, great. Now let's see. Henderson, can you save this? No, he couldn't. But Gomez scores. Oh my God. Fernandes. Fernandes scores. Ooh, the goalkeeper were close to getting that ball. Not good. Come on, Henderson. Save it. Yes! Henderson saves! Henderson saves. Rashford, you need to do a better penalty than you did in the European Championship. And you do! Yes! Yes! Come on, Henderson. Another save here from Kenny. Come on. No, Kenny puts that safely into the net. And the next one to come up and try to score is Pogba. Come on, Pogba. You can do this. No! 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 You... God damn it. And they score. And now Greenwood needs to score, or we're in deep trouble. Come on, Greenwood. And he scores. Great. A save from Henderson now will give us the title. So come on, Henderson, you can do this. Come on, please, Henderson, save it. Or Holgate gets too much nerves and shoot over or something. Come on, no, it's a goal. There's Varane. He has the routine, but is he? Yes, he puts it in. I was afraid there. It looked like he was going to be saved. It looked like it was not power enough to go into the goal before the goalkeeper reached it, but he couldn't get there before the ball. And here's Henderson saves, and we have won the League Cup. Boys and girls, we have our first trophy. I'm happy. I'm a happy manager. We have our first trophy. Oh, God damn. That's cool. Such a good thing. We have won the Carabao Cup And that is tremendous. Here we go. It's raining confetti everywhere. Great, great, great. Oh, what a relief to get our first trophy and to try and find a winning mentality into these players, and that is just terrific. Henderson, the best on the pitch here, and that was just, I can breathe again. I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna be glad that they won the trophy for me. Oh my god. It took some time, and we did it. We really did it. I'm gonna send the assistant to take that press conference. And we're lifting the trophy here. Incredible. Oh, oh, oh. Man United lift EFL Cup. This is tremendous. Looking at the history of this tournament, I think Liverpool has the most win in this tournament, if I'm not wrong. But I can see City has won it a lot of times the last couple of years here, so maybe they have caught up with Liverpool when it comes to this trophy. Let's see records. Most time now, Liverpool still the most time winners of this trophy. So yeah, but that's good. We have finally won something, and I'm happy with this, to be honest. Yes, I would have rather won the FA Cup, of course, but we're out of the FA Cup, and now we have won the Carabao Cup, and yeah, that's a good start. It's a good thing to get good trophy to give the players the morality boost that they need, and the confidence that they are able to win stuff, because you need to win trophies to become more secure and more sure of yourself to win trophies. So that's just the way it is. And yeah, I think this is great, but I think it cost us a lot of money as well, because all of these players getting all of these bonuses. I mean, I did get 100,000. That's just Harry Maguire's bonus for winning the cup, so to speak. I know I did get some television money as well, but yeah, for winning the trophy, that's all I got. That's 100,000. And look at this, 27th of February, and we are winners. We have won something. We did it on penalties, and this episode is over. And we have reached European Conference League. We have secured that position anyway. Of course, we're not going to be satisfied unless we end up in a Champions League position. And we still have a small hope of giving Liverpool a little struggle in the end of the season to take that trophy. And we haven't given up on the chance of beating out Dortmund in the Champions League. So stay with me, and I'll come back for next episode, and let's hope that will be an excellent and exciting episode where we hopefully will beat out Dortmund out of the Champions League. Would have been great. You can see that there's not many games left of this season. So let's just think in the terms that we lose the Champions League game. Sorry about that. Just to see how many episodes we have left if we go out. 1, 2, 3, that's 1 episode. 2 episodes, 3 episodes, 4 episodes. So we have 4, maybe 5 or 6 episodes left, depending on how far we get in the Champions League. But if we go out of that, we only have 4 episodes left of this season. But that's an entire month of episodes, because, as I've said, I'm going down from, and as you can see to the right as well, I'm going down from 2 episodes a week to 1 episode a week. But that's 1 episode with Welling and 1 episode with Manchester United. So there will still be coming out 2 Football Manager episodes a week, but not 2 United or not 2 Welling, 1 of each. And so I just say that it's been a great episode. Started out very dark with going down 3-0 against Dortmund, but coming back with Bruno Fernandes and Nico Schulz making an own goal in the 93rd minute, which gives us a small but possible chance of going through to the next round. But yeah, it's going to be tough. So, but I hope you have enjoyed the episode. I do you stay safe out there in these dangerous times, and just take care of yourself. And I hope you have fun. And I think it's just, there's not much more for me to say than bye bye bye.